Well, yet again for today and tomorrow. I know it's the same thing all over again. We've got more heat alerts in place for today. Heat advisory in effect for pretty much the entire river valley for that heat index up to 109. Northwest Arkansas unofficially or officially not under heat advisory, but still could get up to 103 or 104, which comes very close to that bottom threshold of 105. Extreme heat warning just off to our west there for areas like McAllister and Tulsa there in east central Oklahoma. They could get over 110 to maybe as high as 112 later today. We could see that yet again for tomorrow. That heat is expected to spike a little bit higher for tomorrow, get up to 106 in northwest Arkansas, 112 in the river valley. That's because today the temperatures are a little bit lower, but the humidity is still about the same. So that's why we're not seeing too much of a change there. But for Friday, the temperatures bounce back up, causing that elevated feels like temperature. Then for Saturday, cold front moves in Friday night. Saturday feels below 95 for the entire area, right around 95 for the river valley, below 95 for northwest Arkansas, and then just a little bit higher on Monday at 97 for the river valley. That'll be caused again by that stronger cold front. That'll bring in some rain chances for Friday, but we still could see some for later today as well. This morning, slightly cooler than yesterday, but it's all relative. Mid-70s, still pretty warm for overnight lows and pretty spotty activity for rainfall. We will see the chance, though, of a few storms kind of spinning up here along this stationary front, and that could trigger kind of some, again, on and off chances during the afternoon and evening later today for our neck of the woods. But for tomorrow, we're going to see this low pressure build to the northeast, and as it gains some strength, we're going to see a cold front jet off of it, and that's what we're going to see build in later tomorrow into the early morning hours Saturday. It's going to give us a chance of rain and much cooler conditions heading into the weekend. So we'll show you those rain chances here on Futurecast. This morning, maybe a few spotty showers possible, but the better shot will come during the afternoon and evening. I'd say around 1 to 2 o'clock is that kind of primary start of the window. You can see those kind of isolated to scattered storms that could have a brief downpour, maybe a brief gust of wind like we saw yesterday, but not quite as much coverage as we saw yesterday. Here's 6 o'clock, those storms continuing. Then after sunset, we'll lose some of that heating of the day, and then those will taper off. As we head into tomorrow morning, we could see a few spotty showers. Now, we'll have to watch and see how extensive this activity is. This could help cool us off, and we'll take any little bit of cooling we can get, but I do think it'll be pretty spotty during the morning. And those that don't see rain will still be very humid, so that's not going to change very much. Along with that, it should be mainly dry during the afternoon, so that'll heat us up to that 106, 112 mark, and then lay the foundation for some storms around sunset through the early night hours as that cold front moves in. Here's 8 o'clock. You can see that's where the cold front's going to be. This is where we again could see some brief downpours, maybe a brief gust of wind. That'll continue to push through. Here's 10 o'clock here through a good majority of the area there. Then around midnight, 1 o'clock, that starts to taper off, and by early Saturday, we're seeing dry conditions. Much more comfortable conditions. For the weekend, Saturday, high temperatures in the mid-80s for northwest Arkansas, partly cloudy skies, staying in the mid-80s. On Sunday, mostly sunny. Again, much more comfortable and less humid as well. Upper 80s on Saturday for the river valley, low 90s on Sunday. We're staying dry, some sunshine, again, looking like a fantastic weekend, a nice way to kick off the month of August. As we head into middle of next week, we will be seeing those temperatures start to climb back into the upper 80s, low 90s again. So unfortunately, that cooler air is not going to last forever. But the good news is we do get some relief for the weekend, and finally we get a weekend where it's not hot, humid, wet, or all three. We do have a weather impact alert for tomorrow for that heat index possibly to 112 for the river valley, not for the storms. But as I mentioned, some of those storms could have some gusty winds, and then again, looking ahead to the weekend, looking very nice.